Hi guys, Master Indigo here and welcome back to yet another Payday 2 video. Today we are gonna talk about Infamy and more so Infamy Tree. Infamy is a prestige system in Payday 2 if you didn't know, which I doubt, but anyways, the original system was added back in 2014 January I believe, and which added 5 Infamy levels, 1 for unlocking the tree and 4 for the 4 skill trees. Back then we didn't have 5 skill trees but only 4. So whenever we got Hoxton and the 5th skill tree, it was changed a little bit. Anyways, so the original 5 Infamy levels costs 200 million to unlock each. Obviously you need to be max level. All spending cash is burned for the first 5 levels and skills trees, vibe, everything like that. And the original plan I think was to have 12 or 13, anyway you can see it in this picture. So original plan was not to have 25 what we currently have, but the different grid what we see in the picture is a little bit different and kind of having like a part of deck of cards, like one card of each from ace to king and so on. That's what I would assume it was always meant to be. Then Infamy 2 came in March 2015 in Infamy 2.0 update. And they scrapped the original idea of having 12-13 Infamy levels, and now we had 25, and no longer we were required to reach the 200 million spendable offshore cash to go infamous again, and the spendable cash was also not accounted anymore, so you didn't lose that. It's only for the first 5 levels, and that's still happening to this day. So the current Infamy system is for the 5 first levels you get the skill reductions, you lose your money, and after that it's only cosmetical. You get masks and customization items for those masks and nothing else. Now to talk about Infamy Tree. Originally this year, 2017, I think it was March again, the developers introduced an Infamy Tree system that they were going to implement. It was supposed to be 2 different Infamy systems, one taking the current system and going infinite with it, which would mean you could be Infamy 100, 100, Infamy 1000, 100, Infamy 1,100,000. Anyways, it would go as far as possible. Obviously, this would make players who want to go to the next Infamy over and over again really happy, because there would be, well, obviously a new Infamy as long as you would want to play. Some people who might want to get always the best of everything would never be happy with this system, because you couldn't reach an end, it would be endless. So you could not be a completionist in that sense. So this system was scrapped. The other system that they already talked about as well during this one would be a separate thing. It would use Continental Coins, and these Continental Coins would not require you to level up, but obviously you just get Continental Coins and you can use Continental Coins to purchase upgrades to your character, and those upgrades may be a little bit of a dodge boost, maybe 1% dodge, a little bit of armor boost, 2% armor, 5% armor, something like that, something super small, yet still a little bit gameplay effective and so on. So I was actually alright with both of these systems, Endless Infamy and the small gameplay boosts, which would cost you Continental Coins. Now that we have Crime Spree, getting Continental Coins is super easy, so I would assume the Continental Coin upgrades to your characters could be filled out kind of fast, just like safe house upgrading. But many people didn't like this system, so the developers put it on hold and did not add it to the game at all. So it's now been about 6 months, I think, already, or even more, since this system was first introduced, and we haven't heard anything about a new Infamy Tree system since. So did you like the original Infamy Tree system, Endless Infamy, as well as the Continental Coin system to upgrade your levels? I was okay with it, as I already said, but many weren't, so now we are left with no Infamy Tree so far. 4 days ago, Overkill Joachim had a question thing on Reddit what Overkill should do, and Infamy Tree was one of the most requested things there, and Joachim here did say that it's one of the most requested things and it is something they're gonna look into. that what they're gonna do with it. Is it gonna be different than the first plan? Is it gonna be the exactly same thing, but they're just gonna add it? We didn't know. So what I hope, if we're not gonna get an endless Infamy system, maybe we could get Infamy up to 100. That would be a nice boost. Up to 100 is something a completionist would be able to attain and get maxed out without having to grind for forever. The current Infamies are super easy to gain. It doesn't take that long to actually get Infamy level. If you want to go crime spree, you can do one Infamy level in a matter of minutes, hours at most. And obviously, back when Infamy 2 came out, the most effective way was ECM rushing Shadow Raid. I think you could get your Infamy levels in few hours. I think I did maybe 2 or 3 Infamy levels with this tactic, maybe 1 per day or something like that. But after that, I was a little bit tired of the grinding, the whole one heist thing over and over again. And after that, I just played the game normally without grinding. And I did reach Infamy 25 later on, not the fastest guy or anything like that. You can see my achievement when I actually reached it. It was actually kind of late. But anyways, because you only get masks, customization for those masks, I didn't feel like it was even necessary to get your character to 25 Infamy, which I do now have. So I'm actually on the point that you could have something else than only masks as an Infamy bonus. Maybe nothing too gameplay effective, but I think I would be kind of okay with that. So now that we have armor skins, weapon skins in the game, obviously, I think that integrating those to the reward system would be also nice. You can get some armor skins by completing crime spree that are not part of the Steam armor skins system and Steam trading system. So you can sell those skins, so I think it would be kind of cool to get something really special for your, well, hard-earned hours, hard-put work in your Infamy. Maybe if you reach Infamy 50, you would gain a new armor that looks completely different, kind of like a legendary armor skin. And every 10 levels you would get something a little bit less minor. Maybe every level you would get, every Infamy level you would get one weapon skin that you can't sell on commodity markets. Or weapon skin, armor skin, it doesn't matter. Something you can't sell on the market, just like the crime spree skins. Something like that would be, I feel, a little bit easier to make than masks. I think Overkill obviously wants to add more masks to the game, but making those can be time consuming. And maybe that's one of the points why they haven't added more Infamy levels. So my suggestion is, if Infamy 3 is not the last Infamy, we should have Infamy to maybe 100 or maybe even 1000. That's gonna take a really long time to get to, but still completionists will have something to gain there. I will always like the idea of endless Infamy, but if other people don't like it, I suggest you don't add it. But anyways, armor skins, weapon skins, obviously more masks and customization for those, and those are something I think should be rewards for like normal Infamy levels from 25 to 26, 27, 28, and every round number 30, 40, 50 you could get something more special. Maybe the Shadow Raid armor as a equipable armor for your character, which would be still only a skin, no boosts or anything like that, so it doesn't feel like you have to go to Infamy 50 to get a little bit of character boost. So just some of my ideas. Obviously more van skins. We currently have quite a few, but still adding those is kind of easy, I would assume. So something like that would be kind of nice to have as a reward as well. I feel like the experience reductions we currently have in the Infamy system are a little bit lackluster. I don't feel like I want to go over the next Infamy just because it's a little bit faster to gain experience. If you want to add that, sure, go ahead. But it doesn't really add anything in my opinion. So, if you didn't get from this what I would personally like, I would like 50, 100 or maybe even 1000 Infamy levels. Rewards for those would be weapon skins, armor skins, van skins, and if possible suit skins. That's something you currently don't have in the game that would most likely require you to do more work, but suit skins would be really nice because not everybody plays with armor builds, so armor skins are kinda useless for people who only play dodge, and something I would say legendary, because the old legendary skins had always a new weapon modification that the new legendary skins obviously don't have. I think that having a new legendary weapon you would get every 10 levels, or legendary armor you would get every 10 levels, that would be something you most likely would be happy to grind for instead of only a weapon skin. So weapon skins every level, something special every 10 levels, and when you reach the final end, something super epic that doesn't affect gameplay. No plus 10 dodge, nothing like that will make your character OP, but something like epic mark of your prestige infamy level, kinda like in Call of Duty with prestige icons. We currently only have the one icon for every kind of different infamy level, so maybe a small picture like this would be something some people might be interested in. I'm personally fine with not having special pictures next to my name, but that could be something people would like to have. Maybe unlocking a new safe house room in the safe house whenever you reach the max infamy, which would be like a huge room with something to say that you are the legendary heister. What that big room would be, I don't know. Maybe whatever that special thing you get for maxing out all the infamy, it would need to be something really special. Anyways, we don't really have any idea when Infamy Tree is gonna be coming out. I would assume it's not gonna be even this year, sadly, maybe next year, but hopefully whatever we get is gonna be a good system. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please tell me below what is your preferred system, what Infamy Tree should be. Anyways, I'll see you later. Master Indigo, signing out.